All right, hello, welcome everybody to our obviously fun, mandatory affiliate training. We do this once a month, and if this is your very first time, I'm going to share a bit with you on how this goes, okay? So throughout the training, we have our founder and CEO, Justin Belobaba, share with us 3 code words. For some people, that's really like, the super fun part. It gets very interesting. If you haven't seen it yet, you'll understand what I mean when it first happens. But you're going to get 3 code words. Make sure that you write them down or keep them to yourself. Don't put them here in the chat. We want to make sure that everybody stays up to date with all things that are happening here in NowSite. And in order to do that, we have this monthly meeting here, and you're going to get those 3 code words. So just whatever you do, don't place the code words here in the chat. I promise you that someone will arrive with 2 minutes left and ask for the code words. We're just not going to put them here in the chat. The second rule that we have is you must have fun. No, I'm just kidding. But it will be fun. But really, that's the only thing. We're going to take you through quite a few updates that we have going on here at NowSite. We're going to share those code words and then the form that you need to fill out for this meeting. We have it ready for you. We'll share it here at the end. But with that being said, I am going to turn it on over to our founder before we kind of go through our updates of AI prospecting and lead gen and on and on. So Justin, to you first.
Yeah, thanks. It's funny, you were talking about everyone had like their fun nicknames for Cheryl. And I was thinking about it, and we've worked together for almost 6 years, and we talk 100 times a day. And do you know what I Cheryl, you know what I call you? And like nothing. Like the only thing I've ever called Cheryl is
what?
Cheryl.
Oh, Cheryl, yes.
I'm
like, no. What do you call
I got nothing. I got
nothing.
No nickname game going on at all. So boring.
True.
I got to work on that. Anyway, good to see everybody. Welcome. I am the founder of NowSite. I'm Justin. Pretty good month. We are at said it before, but look, this is a incredible moment in history, like truly. I know that sounds like a lot, right, to say that, but we are at kind of a pivotal moment. Not just technology. We're at a pivotal moment in the history of our civilization as humans. Like, we have created artificial intelligence whose intelligence now, I believe, surpasses our own. Like, that's a crazy thing. I mean, that's something from science fiction books, right, and movies for 50 years. We've been talking about that day, and that day has come. With first it was GPT-3, and then ChatGPT November 30th, 2022, and very recently, just last week, this thing called GPT-4, and it is not, just so you're aware, this is not like 3 weeks of work by our friends at OpenAI. This is 2 years of work. So what the AI that we're all using now, very, very happily, is which is the ChatGPT 3. It's GPT 3.5 Turbo is the model. We've now, I can share with you, we've been the first to get API access to GPT-4, and we are integrating it, and we will be testing, and we'll be refining, and we'll be making sure that everything works and it doesn't break anything. But if you think that what the AI that we have now is incredible and world-changing, because it is actually almost 2 years. The model itself is almost 2 years old, right? So what we're going to enter into is where the technology is today, right? Which is this GPT-4 model, which is 2 years in the making, and that I mean, look, it's sort of like going from like the speed of sound to the speed of light. If you can it is like exponentially better, but it's already like we were already traveling at Mach 1, right? Like the speed of sound. And none of us have ever, no one in the world has ever kind of experienced that before, right? And now it's like not twice as good. It's like thousands of times more sophisticated, and more helpful, right? Like, what does that mean for you? It means, in our world of online marketing, it means, even better everything, right? Like better content, better recommendations, more capabilities. Like, with we can do things with images, we can do things with personalities. It's going to unlock a million new doors for even more revolutionary capabilities inside our platform. So, look, things are moving quickly, right? They've always moved quickly here at NowSite, but things are moving quickly, in this, this greater context of AI. And it is incredibly exciting to know that we are at a moment in history that we will be talking about forever, right? Like right now, we are living in that moment where, AI became part of everyday life and where AI surpassed human intelligence, truly. That we're at this pivotal moment, and we get to be the very first to apply this technology to help business owners succeed, right? Incredibly powerful, incredibly cool. I feel just so lucky to to be at the right place at the right time with all of you, to bring this to the world. So Cheryl, let's talk about specifics, and let's talk about everything we've done so far and everything we've released, like this week.
I know.
and then kind of where we're going from here.
For sure. So we're going to go through it inside of the product, but just this week and this month in March, you are all able to now create a new list. And this is just forward facing to y'all. So you can create a new list. Business profiles are available in the AI section inside of your account. You have AI powered prospects, which is basically like an advisor to you to help you get great prospects, and also automated lead gen. So we're going to go through those things inside of your account. I believe we have a bit of maybe a surprise for you all here today, that not everybody knows about. So I get to share that with you as well. But I'm going to start with the business profile. And if you haven't done this, let's make sure that we all do it together. And you can have as many business profiles as you'd like. Super simple, but right inside of your account. Let me hold on. Okay, see it. Okay, so obviously, as you all know, or most of you know that's here, this is inside of your account. And a lot of the people that are here are existing customers. If you're brand new, this is already filled out for you during our onboarding, but over here to the left, this AI button, you have a section that says business profiles, and you can have as many business profiles as you'd like. You can kind of see here, we mess around. We've had some demos. We've kind of gone through the product and done some overviews this week. So we have quite a few business profiles here. And if you are part of our training yesterday, you know why Coco's Chickens is up there, but you can have whatever business profile that you'd like. You're going to make sure that you click on add new and add the name of your business. Of course, we're all going to use Coco's Cosmetics just for fun here so that you can see it. And hopefully you're following along. And I'm just going to, quickly describe my main product, and you're going to see it happen here. So I'm just going to say we create, or Coco's Cosmetics. We won't want to forget that. Creates all natural, cruelty-free, all natural, cruelty-free cosmetics. And you're going to leave like a very simple description of your main product. Click on create, and you'll have a business profile literally in seconds. So you can see the little business description that happens here. Of course, you can edit it, you can change it, you can save it at any time, but make sure that you create a business profile for each one of the businesses that you have quickly. Look, before I move on to the next section, hey, Justin, can you just really quickly, I want to make sure that everybody really understands this part and, but the business profile, how important it is, and kind of like its integration throughout the product and the importance of that profile, if that's okay.
Yeah, totally. So look, yes, the business profile is going to be extremely important. We are going to use it. You are going to use it everywhere inside the platform, everywhere. Okay. Think of it as sort of like a central place to define, where the AI will help you define key things about your business, right? Like you'll enter the name, you'll enter, what it is that you sell, but that kind of, core description, right? That the AI is going to help you write, you can edit it. But we're going to expand this into a more complete, brand. So we're going to be adding keywords, right? Keywords that can be used in a whole bunch of different, places in the system. We're going to recommend colors. You can edit it, right? But if you, to have like a consistent color palette, we're going to recommend, the AI is going to recommend like a font. The AI is going to recommend hashtags. So think like what we're going to keep on expanding this business profile so that you have one central place where you can control your core messages and the core elements of your brand. Now, how will we use that? Well, first, right, the first way that we're enabling you to use that is in the prospecting tool. Okay, so that you don't have to explain to the AI, this is the business I am. You can just pull the business profile and it will know, and it will be able to give you advice on prospect targeting. Like that's cool, but where we're going to integrate this business profile everywhere in the system, so that if you go to create a new website, it will automatically know your business description, the keywords to use, right? For your search engine optimization, your SEO, the color palette, the font. So that will be automatic. And yes, soon you'll have websites that literally build themselves before your eyes in 5 seconds. Not just the text, the entire thing, images, like testimonials, like you name it, like it will be a completely, automatically AI generated website, beautiful for your business. Okay. But we're going to draw on that brand, that business profile. Same thing with email campaigns, right? You're going to be able to just ask for an email campaign, tell us what you want it to be about. We'll then pull in keywords and business description, and yes, color palette, font, all those same things. So that, and same thing with social media posts, same thing with blogs, same thing with all of the other tools that we have, SMS, right? So that you won't have to think about things like color and font. It'll just be totally constant and seamless and automated everywhere that you go in the system. So yeah, it's a new feature, right? But what we're doing is we're putting these business profiles really at the center of everything. Okay. So if you haven't done one, do it. Do it. It's cool. It's fun. It takes 5 seconds. Okay. And you will find it, like more and more and more ways that we are putting that to use. And the first code word is sales. Ladies and gentlemen, today's first code word is sales. Cheryl?
Okay. Thank you so much, Justin. Appreciate it. Look, I really, and I appreciate, thank you for the detail into the business profile. I wanted everybody to really understand the importance of creating the business profile and making sure that maybe your customers create it, and you can create them for as many businesses as you'd like. Awesome. Please don't put the code words here in the chat. Thank you. That's rule number one. We'll tell you at the end, we give you a little sheet, and that's where you fill in the code words. Awesome. All right. So look, there were some questions about the business profile. I want to see if I could touch on those quickly before we move on to the next thing. So inside of the business profile, yes, you can edit it. You can change it at any time. You can shorten it. Okay, so here, look. You can have multiple business profiles, so you can click on that business profile anytime that you'd like. And you see, wherever you see this AI button, usually means that you can go and you can click on it and open it up. And we're familiarizing you with this little AI button where you see it throughout the product, like inside of your website. You know, you're familiar with this AI, you can always open it up. And now that you see it, of course, you can ask, I know someone asked, can you ask to shorten it? Yes, you're gonna say, can you please, whatever, right? And just like the check marks that you see inside of the website builder, you can then replace it. You can kind of have that conversation back and forth. Once you're happy with it, then you can just click on save, and then your business profile is successfully updated. So you can go in here and you can edit it and you can change it and you can add to it at any time. It is, for those of you asking, where is it? So click on your AI button, and then inside of the AI section, inside of business profiles. Okay, so let's make sure that everybody has a business profile and that you spread the word to have a great business profile. Okay, here we also have the opportunity to create a new list. This has been a really hot topic. I know people like it. It's a very simple thing inside of your contact section, but inside of your contact section, you can go to your lists and create a new list. And the reason that this is important is maybe you have automated prospects and you want to add them to a different list or to a new list. You can go into contacts, click on my lists, and then you could decide to create a brand new list. All right, if you choose to do so, maybe that's where you want your contacts to go. Maybe it's where you want your automated prospects to go. So here where it says create a new list, I'm just going to, just so that you can see, right? It's just Coco's Cosmetics demo, just for you all here. And you click create, and it's really that simple. Okay, but how you use the list and creating the list is completely up to you. I know that there was lots of excitement, all because we can add our automated prospects or whatever it is inside of the new list that we create. Okay. All right, great. Where I know, Gerald, you're going to talk about the email sequence that the Now Site team created for you. I'll share with that with you here as well, and we'll make sure. Okay, so like Justin was saying, he said when you create your business profile, the first place that you can apply the business profile is inside of your prospect section. And this was a new feature this month, or maybe even I think it was like this last week, but time runs really quickly here at Now Site. So if I'm a little bit off, that's okay. It's probably like a few days, but it feels like it's been out for a while for me. So this is AI prospect targeting, and you can click to open it. Now, this is where your business profile comes into play immediately. Sorry. Here you can see to get started, you're going to select a business profile, and this helps if you have multiple businesses, of course. So I'm going to use my drop down, and you can see my Coco's Cosmetics as well as my other business. And once I select a business, what I'm able to do is kind of create an overall generalization of what my targeting should be by using the AI, and it does it right there for me. So it gives me an idea, and I want you all to think of this AI targeted prospecting basically as an advisor to you. So you can ask all of the questions. You can ask things like gender and age range and job title and interests and skills and education. You can have a conversation back and forth with the AI. And then you're going to take the knowledge that you've received from your advisor and you can apply it to your prospect section. So Doesn't have to be like a word for word copy and paste, but that's the way to, like, I would say that's your best way in thinking of this as your advisor. So just as an example, I'm going to hit gender here so that you can see what it comes up with. And you can see it's recommended to target the female gender for this. And it gives me even an age range here. And I can have that conversation, or just with the click of a button, I'm able to really get into the targeting. I can just click and you can always see the AI kind of thinking here. And it will give me an age range, basically, right? My advisor is just telling me, hey, this is the age range in which it should be. It is not like set in stone, right? You can do interests and skills, and it says find interests and skills related to, and I'm just going to fill in the blank and say cosmetics here. And of course, the AI will give me more interests and skills that I can use and I can apply to my targeting. Once you feel like you have a good idea, or we talk about this often sometimes in the training, or, I get a great call for one. Once I feel like, hey, great, I'm really confident in the description now. I know I feel like I have a good idea. I just click the X button and I go back into my interests and skills here, my gender, and I kind of fill in the blanks given the targeting that was given to me. Or I take some of the information that was given to me and I kind of fill in the blank here. So it's up to you what you use. I just put in here United States. Obviously, I've used Coco's Cosmetics several times before, as you all know. So I have cosmetics, makeup application, makeup, beauty, female. And inside of my age range that you see here, I want you all to know maybe some of our already existing customers, but you can select all or just a range now, or more than one range now. Okay. So inside of your age range, remember that list that we created together. That was super fun. We got to go and create a brand new list. You can attach to that list. Remember Coco's Cosmetics demo here. I can just select the list that I'm attaching it to. All right. Look, if you, everybody good right now. So I want people to know that for me, and the way that we talk about AI prospect targeting is I really want to get an overview of who my targeted prospect is. And I have the artificial intelligence advise me so that I can place the targets that I believe are best inside of my prospecting area. Okay. I'm not sure, Justin, if you want to. Yeah. Okay. Great.
Yeah, I do. I want to make one comment. I strongly encourage you all to, to remember that when thinking about kind of like prospect targeting, the fact that we have artificial intelligence does not mean that we should not continue to use our own human intelligence. And I'll give you an example of like something that I encountered. I was doing a demo in French, and someone has a taxi driver school, like in France, like where they teach people how to like be a taxi driver. And it's like, okay, that's cool. So we're going through it. We got a great business description, and we went into the targeting. And we asked, like, the AI kind of responded with suggested targeting, but it misinterpreted, right, the business description, and it gave us targeting criteria to find people who want to ride in taxis, right? And you can kind of see how, like the engine can make that mistake, right? No one is saying that, it's perfect or it's infallible, right? Or that it is, its word is divine, or, like anything like that, right? So I just had to clarify, please suggest targeting for, students for the school. And then it did. And then we continued on. Okay. So just my advice is treat the AI prospect assistant as an assistant. Okay. Take advice from it, take suggestions from it, but don't forget it's still your business, and to apply your own judgment. And if it needs some feedback, right? To improve what it's giving you, give it the feedback, right? Just tell it, where it went wrong, and it'll fix itself. Okay. Okay.
We'll take some
The
questions here.
second code word, which shall not be written in the chat by anyone. The second code word is flow. The second code word is flow. And don't write it in the chat. All right.
I don't know what I like more, the giving out of the code word or the reactions that I get to see of people when they hear the code word.
If anyone just saw that, they'd think we're like, I'm crazy, right? It's just this weird thing that we do. All right. Anyway.
I like this comment here by Noxo. I want to share with you. She says, it's like your GPS telling you to drive into the ocean. Don't do it.
That's a way better analogy. That's fantastic.
Yeah.
That's fantastic.
Awesome. Okay. So we've gone over the business profile, of course, creating a new list, AI targeted prospects. And we're going to talk about the automated prospect portion inside of here. Okay. So I'm going to share here. Okay. So right here is where you can automate your targeted prospects. Okay. And you can click to toggle on. There's a few things to know. All right. Just so that everybody knows. You have, in the words of Justin, share this, tease him a bit, but you have to be asleep in order to get them. He said that earlier today, and I thought that it was really funny.
Yeah, like just what I would have. It's not actually true, right? Yeah, just just because you turn on that toggle, right, to get the automatic prospects, please don't expect 10 instantly, okay? And then just save yourself the trouble of writing the support and saying, hey, I just turned on the toggle and I didn't get 10 instantly. Why not? Right? Because it runs overnight in a batch. Once a day, we run this job for everybody. So no, it's not instant, right? So my dumb joke to our team was, it's like, the Tooth Fairy or Santa Claus, right? It's not going to work unless you're asleep. He's not going to come unless you're sleeping. So it's anyway. We had a team meeting earlier. I made the dumb joke. Cheryl's bringing it up now.
That was great.
But yeah, just don't expect it's not instant, right? Like it is a daily overnight batch that we do for everyone who has it activated. Okay, so just keep that in mind.
Perfect. Thank you. I thought it was great. So did quite a few people here. Okay, so all you have to do in order to get your 10 targeted prospects in reality, like overnight, is turn the toggle on. Okay. If you don't have a list selected, that's okay. It'll go right directly into your contacts. If you don't have a business profile, but you have all this filled out and you toggled it on, that's okay. It'll go right inside of your contacts. If you do have a list selected, just like we do here, Coco's Cosmetics demo, right, that we all created together, we all know that it will then go into that list that was created. Okay, so whatever the drop down is here, and you can see it'll say select a list. If yours looks like this, it's just going to go directly into your contacts. If you select the list, then your 10 new prospects a day will go into that specific list. Got it? Now, the question, I think Gerald asked this question, and of course, we'll go through it, is, well, how do I get that list to send, or how do I send out an automated email to that list? Okay, so we're going to go over that part next. Cool. Justin, can I share like a little?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, absolutely. This is fun.
This is fun. So just give me 2 seconds. Okay. I promise you it'll be worth the wait.
You can show it, but it may not be like demoable if you're talking about what I'm talking about. But you can show it though.
Yeah, I think we're
All right,
demo. Just 1 second. Okay, hold on.
that's a word.
It's definitely a word. Okay. All right, 1 second. Okay, got it. Okay. Oh, okay. All right. So you know how I was talking is, and we've talked about this before, is now that you have your prospect, right, list created, and you've turned on the automated list or you turn on automated prospects, well, what you want to do is you want to connect an email to that list or connect that list to an email campaign. Okay, so how you do that here, right, is of course go into your account and you can go into the email campaign section and you can create the email campaign name. Of course, you know, we can call this Coco's Cosmetics or whatever it is that we want to call it. It's fine. You're going to pick the list that goes along with the business that you have. So remember, it's going to match up with the list that you have inside of your prospect section. Obviously, this is a different account. And I'm going to select the email and I can click to get started here. And what I want to show you is when I add a new email and it's connected to that list, when I drag over my large text block, I don't know if you noticed, but we've been sharing with you all that you have to go into the AI section, ask the AI to create an email. But obviously you can see that coming soon, I can have this integrated within my email campaigns. And now I can, well, not now, but soon, you guys will have it too. I can ask the AI to create the email campaign for me, which is great, right inside of your email. Look, I was so excited to share this with you all today. And I know that it's coming super soon, so it's a little bit early in sharing with you all, but look, it just makes things a lot easier. It's a time saver, as we all know. And because we'll be creating even more email campaigns with our, automated prospecting, we now have this opportunity to do it in the future. You can see it here now. It's on staging. I'm sure it will be out super soon. So stay tuned. You'll be able to click that AI button that we love to have right beside each section. And you'll be able to have the AI create the email for you, which is great. Yes. All right. Okay. I wanted to see if people were like just as excited as I was. By hand. This is one of maybe my favorite Michael Pendleton comment ever. He says, I just created my 10-day email series by hand. I could have waited. By hand. I get it. Like basically saying you had to go to the AI button to have it created. Oh no. But yeah, it could have been easier, but it's not out yet, super soon.
So look, we've made 2 huge feature announcements already, like, in the last 39 minutes or so, right? The upcoming release of GPT-4, right? Which is taking us from, speed of sound to light speed. Unbelievable, truly. Okay. And like I'm sure you guys, some of you maybe have seen some of the examples, like some of the demos that are out there. Like it literally, I watched live as it did the guy's taxes, like correctly. It's incredible. There was an image of it can handle images, right? So there was a cartoon of like a squirrel taking a picture of an acorn, and the question was, why is this image funny? Why is it funny? Like, think about the level of like intelligence to not just read the image, but be able to explain in words humor, right? Like that's such a human concept, right? And yes, of course, the AI was able to not only describe the image, but explain why, that was, kind of funny. And more. I mean, mind blowing. So anyway, that's coming super soon, GPT-4. That's one. Two is AI powered email, which you just saw we're getting super close to releasing. So those are like in any other, I don't know, year, like for in any other situation, that would be like that would be like a year. AI, I mean, wow, and a company that does AI powered emails, right? Like the greatest AI ever being integrated. But that's not, those two announcements are not even the big thing that we're planning for April. Those are just like, oh yeah, no, by the way, we got these, and we're not gonna get into what the next major feature is. We're not gonna do it, not today, but I will say this. The third code word is 2. Yes, like the number. The third code word is 2. The number 2, just the number 2. You don't need to write 2 like TWO or TO or TOO, just 2. Thank you. But we're not talking about what the major feature is. Hope you guys get that. What else?
That was great. I love it. Make sure that you don't place the code words here in the chat, which great. I love the little bells going off for people, which is just fantastic. Look, so I want to make sure that we're all clear what we went through, and like Justin was saying, this is all just, in the past like 2 or 3 weeks that we have released, but you've seen your business profile, how you can create a new list, AI powered prospecting, which is basically like your advisor, automated prospects. And I do want to take some time, just a few minutes, Justin, if that's okay. I want to go through the compensation plan. And the reason I want to do that is, we've had quite a few people come on to learn about our compensation plan during our training. So maybe if you're not familiar with it, we're going to go through it really quickly and the steps in which you can find the compensation plan and your referral link. I will drop the link here that you need to fill out those code words in, okay? Just don't put them here in the chat. Inside of your account in the refer and earn section, you can go right down to the compensation plan. Obviously, it's here if you want to watch it. And here, make sure that you do those 3 steps, but let's go through that compensation plan. Basically, look, I think where, I do this training every Tuesday at 2 p.m. And when people come, the confusion isn't in the compensation plan itself. It's actually in the simplicity of the compensation plan. So I want to make sure that you all know that when you are thinking, is it really this simple? The answer is, well, yes. So you earn 30% of your direct customer subscription. And look, I know that people get hung up on this, so I'm just going to take the time to share it with you. That means if somebody pays $99, you get 30% of $99. That's their subscription. Okay. It's not points. It doesn't change. It's just you get paid 30% of the subscription that someone pays. The question that most people have after that is, well, if they pay monthly, do I get paid the 30% monthly? And the answer is yeah, you get paid the 30% monthly. Okay. First way, affiliate income, you just get 30% of your direct customers' subscriptions. Your influencer income, you become eligible for that when you get 3 direct customers. Now, the more active direct customers you maintain, the higher percentage you earn on secondary customers. So you can earn 30% in this section too, as long as you have or continue to increase the amount of active direct customers that you have. So that means on your secondary customers, you can earn up to 30%. And that is on the subscription, not points. It's just, they pay dollars, you get paid 30% of those dollars. Same thing here for organization income. This is a part of that influencer income. By helping your direct affiliates earn $100, you get paid a percentage of everything in your entire organization, excluding direct and secondary customers. So if you have help 6 of your direct affiliates earn $100, you would earn 1% throughout your entire organization. If you have 12 people do that, you earn 3%. This is just kind of a short overview. It's inside of your account under the compensation plan. You can always watch the video and come back here and kind of go through those slides. But the questions that are asked most is on our Tuesday training, and just to make sure it's clear here, is the subscription, right, is in dollars. People pay $99, $49 for their subscription. You get paid 30% of that subscription. Got it? And it's always of the subscription throughout the compensation plan. So it's really easy. It's just as easy as it seems. Okay. All right. So that's a bit about our compensation plan. I do want to share here about our $19 promo that you can offer new customers so that they can get that automated AI lead gen. What we've done here is made it easy for you to find all of the promos. And we do that by, it's the month of the year and then the year. So March 2023.now.site. I really suggest that you check that website often. Mo is just trying his best to get what he can, and I get it. Look, we've sent some emails out, we've posted. The $19 was to end when our rollout is complete. I like your spirit there, Mo. I appreciate it. There's only so much we can do, Mo. I'm trying there with you. But look, our $19 a month bonus info is all here, and it ends tomorrow. So you basically have about 24 hours to take advantage of this and help your new customers get started for 80% off of their first month at just $19 for their first month. And this includes 1,000 SMS per month, unlimited mobile AI for free for 12 months, and it includes automated AI prospects. Okay, there's a flyer here. You can see when the offer ends. You can come on over and check it out, but it is really wise to continue to check that page throughout. It's March 2023.now.site. So make sure that you go to it. Look, you got a day and you really want to close this month strong. So make sure that you are sharing the opportunity and the automated lead gen. We did have some training last week. I just want to share this with you, kind of a bit of a surprise. We had a how-to training. I got to hang out with you guys. We spent quite a bit of time together going through different things on the product. So, we're going to have How-To Tuesday. That's going to continue. You can see it on our calendar. I'm just calling it How-To Tuesdays. So come and hang out with me. They're on Tuesdays. If you need some help navigating the product or you have a new customer, we'll go through a Now Site overview and we'll have How-To Tuesday together. You can come and hang out with me, get all of your questions answered, and we'll go through the product. They're at 12 noon and they are on our calendar of events. I am going to put the sheet that you need to fill out with your code words right here. Ready? Everybody? There you go. It's in the chat. Got it? Click on it. That's where you can put your code words in. Don't share them here in the chat. We would appreciate it. Awesome. Okay, great. So look, we learned about our business profile, AI prospects, automated prospects, almost, right? AI email campaigns, which should be super soon, that integration with GPT-4, our promo. And look, it's almost our 6-year anniversary. Can you believe it? Like, really? Justin,
I can't
so
believe
long.
it. Crazy.
No, it's just awesome. I'm super proud. One of the things that I do want to share here is, we have people that have been here for 6 years as well, who've gotten started. in the month of April. Our 6-year anniversary is actually April 4th, which is
That's correct.
amazing. I know Betty Brock Porter, she's been here for 6 years. One of our very, very first affiliates ever. We have Laura Smith.
I think she was our second.
Second? You're the second. Look at you, Betty.
Yeah, like actually like second. It's amazing.
Awesome. Congratulations, Betty. We have Laura Smith, who's been here for those 6 years. I think DePaul, Mo Jones has been here for 6 years. Before you go here, I would love to see how long you've been with us here at NowSite. So if you could put it here in the chat, right? Brag a bit. November 2017, Serena. Michael Pendleton.
Awesome. Yeah, Michael Pendleton. Yeah.
5 years, 2 months.
Cheryl Robinson.
Yay!
So fast. Oh, it's so fast.
I know. Clyde, 2017. Glenn, 6 years. 5 years. 1 year, 3 months. May 7th, 6 years loading. 2020. I think 2018. 3 years.
Awesome.
Look, this is a really great testament to you all who have been with us for quite some time. May 2017. Awesome, Janine. That's amazing. And look, we have some of you have been here, the entire time, which is just incredible. So congratulations to you all. In honor of that, we are going to have an online event on April 4th. Save the date. We want to brag on you guys who have been here for, such a great period of time with us all. So Cynthia, congratulations. Lots of you here. I love it. This is so exciting. I love this chat.
Yeah.
Okay, everybody.
So, and yeah, April 4th is going to be our biggest, most exciting, best event we've ever had. I am absolutely certain we have, I think, the best lineup of guests. We've got the best announcements. We've got an incentive that's going to absolutely, I don't know, socks will be knocked off, minds blown, it's gonna be pandemonium.
It's always the socks for me. They're gonna be knocked off. We're gonna have it online here.
No socks. Knocked off.
Knocked off. So yeah, it's gonna be a great event. And look, I'm super proud. Congratulations to you all. I love to see the length of time you've all been here with us. And now we're kind of experiencing the future together, right? With AI. So love it. All right. Justin, are we good? Anything else to share? We have our code words.
No.
Sheet,
Yeah.
right? Yeah. All right.
You got the link, everyone. Thank you.
Thank you.
Another fantastic, fun, emphasis on fun, mandatory training. As always. Thanks, everybody.
Thanks so much. See you all next time. Bye.